to the new show on the Let Down Network. I am Herbie, my friend Kyle. Such a sweet soul. He's not part of this. Nor is Travis. Nor is the Moose. However, one thing that we will be talking about is just a few different questions that a few guys have for me. Today's question, for instance, is where did the pinky promise come from? The pinky promise. And that little tiny los dedo, el dedo they call them in Spanish. The pinky promise. Let me tell you something. These are something you should not be fooling around with. Oh, boy, they're scary. Alright, here's the lowdown. That's a pun. Pinky promises. According to Wikipedia, they started, oh gosh, forever ago. Traditionally, the pinky promise started, it's sort of like the handshake when you're sealing off a deal. I'm not sure where the pinky promise started, but it was kind of a replacement for the handshake. And so these people, however, they were much different than handshakes. Listen, if you didn't keep the promise, they would cut your pinky off. Yeah. Basically, you didn't want to break your promise. Not here. But however, the way that we use pinky promises today is a little bit more informal. Let's just say, if you break your pinky promise, you won't be missing a pinky, like so. I can't do that. I can't do it. There's another variation of the pinky promise. It's called the three-way pinky promise. I don't know how to do it with only two pinkies. If somebody would like to help me with that, feel free to stop by. But the main reason we have the pinky promise is so in case you want to, cross your fingers or both fingers or your toes, your arms, all that crossing stuff, to try and, keep your promise. The pinky promise totally nullifies that. So if somebody's asking you for the pinky promise, these aren't gonna work. Little known fact, the pinky promise is also called the piggy promise. This goes along with the little piggies and I guess this is your piggy finger. Listen, the one thing you have to know about pinky promises is that you cannot break them. If you promised under your own will, you cannot break them. Otherwise, especially if you're living in traditional Japanese culture, you're gonna be losing this. It'll be hard to sip that cup of tea. Believe me? Listen. Pinky's up. Man, I wish I wouldn't have went back in that promise. Ho-ho! Look at me, I got my pinky out. I love tea, yeah. No.